気が抜ける。 Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us, while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろきかむろみのみこともちて、すめにおやかむいさなぎのみことつるしのぎむかのたち花のほどのあはぎはらにゆきそぎはらいたも時になりませる。あらいどの神たち、もろもろのまがごと罪けがれを、あらいたまえ清めたまえとまおすことのよしを、あつかみくみつかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨のうちこまの耳振り立てて、きこしめせとかしこみもまおす。弥勒大神守りたまえ先あえたまえ弥勒大神守りたまえ先あえたまえ教えに親主の神守りたまえ先あえたまえ教えに親主の神守りたまえ先はえたまえかんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become the instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Agradeço.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from the teachings of Meishu-sama. Faith. In this world, there are many people receiving God's love and abundant blessings, yet they fail to recognize Him. There are people who insist there is no God, not realizing that through their own words, they are denying their own existence. The future lives of those without faith are like weeds floating upon moving waters, not knowing where to go. True faith should lead to serenity of mind and a life of happiness and joy. When we attain this state, we perceive the love of God in the sun, the moon, and the stars, in the beauty of nature, the songs of birds, and the perfection of flowers. We recognize God's caring in the abundance with which our every need is supplied, such as food, clothes, and shelter, and for which we express our gratitude. We sense our oneness with all life, not only with people, but with nature, with the plant and animal life all about us. This is spiritual ecstasy. Upon having done our best in any situation, in that tranquil and happy state of mind, we have perfect trust in God. When I am faced with a difficult problem that seems to defy a solution, in spite of my best efforts, I turn to God for help and guidance. I release my problems to His wisdom and wait, trusting that the answer will present itself. I can say from experience that even if a prospect looks dark in the beginning, the result is always better than anticipated. God blesses me beyond my dreams in His own ways through His wisdom. It is indeed wonderful. By placing my trust in God, my life has been richly blessed with His miracles.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Marlady Costa Lima from the Centro-Sul Johrei Center in Mato Grosso, Brazil. 1985, Marlady worked at a public institution where a co-worker, who was a Johrei member, offered flower arrangements and channeled Johrei to her and other employees. In January of 1992, she changed departments and no longer saw this co-worker. A year later, her husband entered into a partnership that was unsuccessful. They began to face serious financial problems. She was so shaken, she had to take a temporary leave from work. February 1993, she visited her previous workplace to see her colleagues and the woman who used to make flower arrangements. Our lady shared her situation with her and started crying. Immediately, this woman prepared a small flower arrangement, improvising a coffee cup, and gifted it to my lady, suggesting that she visit the Johrei Center the same day. She followed her advice. The church was received by the minister, who guided her to attend the center regularly and practice mitamamigaki, which is the dedication to cleaning one's surroundings as a way of polishing the soul. Thus, she began attending the center 3 times a week, receiving 1 hour of Johrei, and dedicating herself to cleaning. Gradually, she became calmer and more hopeful about the future. March of 1993, Our Lady and her husband received the Ohikari sacred focal point. 2 years later, their children were also granted the same blessing. Our Lady regularly received and channeled Johrei, made gratitude monetary offerings, and dedicated herself to various church activities. September 1994, the bank held a main date of their recognized they recognized that her husband was not responsible for it and absolved him of any liability. He felt very happy and relieved. Soon after, he returned to work in the cargo transportation industry and they started paying off their debts little by little. Within a year, their financial situation was stabilized. Today, they are a prosperous and happy family. She's very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for the blessings received, as well as her co-worker, who showed Marlady the path to happiness. Her goal is to share Johrei in our practices of faith with as many people as possible. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this inspiring faith experience. Wish you all a most wonderful evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thanks everyone for joining us, and I wish you a very blessed evening.